All right, let's dive into something that, let's be honest, we all struggle with. How do you actually build good habits that stick? The ones that don't just vanish after a few weeks. We're going to break it all down. You know the feeling, right? It's January 1st, you're full of energy, you set this huge, amazing goal for yourself. And then February rolls around, and that ambition feels like a distant memory. But what if I told you the problem wasn't your willpower? What if the goal itself was the issue? Exactly. See, the solution isn't to just grit your teeth and try harder. It's about playing smarter. When a goal is huge and fuzzy, our brain just sees this giant, scary mountain and says, nope, I'll deal with that tomorrow. The real secret is to stop staring at the mountaintop and just focus on taking one tiny step. And here's what that looks like in practice. I want to do better this year. I mean, what does that even mean? It's just a nice thought, a cloud of intention with no roadmap. But I will study math for 20 minutes on weekdays. Now that is a plan. It's clear, it's doable, and honestly, it's not intimidating at all. That's how you build momentum. So that brings us to our first big idea, setting yourself up for success. This is all about getting that specific goal out of your head and planting it firmly in the real world. Just think about it for a second. How many amazing ideas have you had in the shower that just disappeared by breakfast? If a goal is just a thought, it's competing with a million other thoughts. It's so easy to forget. So you have to make it impossible to ignore. And look how simple this is. A reminder that pops up on your phone, a bright sticky note you see when you sit down to work, that one sentence written on the very first page of your planner. These things act like physical anchors for your goal. Okay, so you've made your goal real. It's written down, it's visible. What's next? Part 2 is all about making it automatic. This is where we build the engine that'll make your habit run all by itself, so you're not constantly draining your willpower battery. This is so crucial. So many of us wait until we feel like doing something. But motivation is fickle, right? It's here one day, gone the next. A solid routine, though, that's what gets you through the days when you're just not feeling it. So how do we actually build one of these routines? Well, the smartest, easiest way is to kind of cheat the system. You just link your new habit to a habit you already have. It's a technique called habit stacking, and it is an absolute game changer. You're basically hijacking a pathway that's already built in your brain. You're using an old, reliable trigger to launch a new behavior. Here's a perfect example. You brush your teeth every night, right? You don't even think about it. It's on autopilot. By tacking on read for 10 minutes right after, you're creating a simple little chain. Brush teeth, then read. Before you know it, the whole sequence just becomes one automatic block. Okay, so you're building the routine. But that's only half the battle. How do you actually know if it's working, and how do you stay motivated to keep going? Well, you need to see yourself winning. And the good news is, this doesn't have to be some complex spreadsheet. The goal is just simple visual feedback. Whether it's putting a big fat X on a calendar, tapping a button in an app, or even just writing "did it" in a journal, they all do the same powerful thing. And this is so important. Tracking is not about judging yourself. It's about celebrating the small wins. Every single checkmark is like a little pat on the back. It's visual proof that you showed up for yourself. And that creates this awesome positive feedback loop where seeing your progress actually fuels your motivation to make more progress. All right, let's talk about the elephant in the room, the part everyone goes through but nobody really wants to talk about, the slip-up. Because trust me, it is going to happen. And knowing how to handle it is probably the most important skill of all. Can we just get this out there and normalize it, please? Everyone misses a day. Missing one workout or one study session, it doesn't erase all the good work you did before. It's not a moral failing, it's just life. It's a data point. That's all. This little mental switch right here is everything. When you see a missed day as a mistake, you can learn from it. But when you label it a failure, that just invites shame and makes you want to quit altogether. One is a detour, the other is a dead end. So when it happens, and it will, here's your game plan. Number 1, your only job is to get back on track the very next day. Don't let one missed day become 2. Number 2, get curious, not critical. Ask yourself, hey, what made that hard? And finally, number 3, be willing to adjust. Maybe 20 minutes was too ambitious for now. Cool, try 10. Adaptability is key. So let's put it all together. This is the whole strategy in a nutshell. Step 1,
Define a small, specific goal and make it real. Write it down. Step 2. Automate it by linking it to an old habit, and then track your wins. And step 3, when you slip up, forgive yourself and just restart. That's it. That is the entire game.
And that really brings us home. This whole journey isn't about being perfect. It's about being persistent. So the question I want to leave you with is this. What's one tiny, super small step you can take today to get started?